My team has changed drastically since the last time you've seen it, in some good ways and definitely some bad. In today's video, we're going to go through my HUT team and then hop into a game of Hockey Ultimate Team. I always like to get some gameplay on the channel, and there's a few things I wanted to talk about. Now, first things first, why is my team not going to look as good as last time? Well, I did a stream where I spun a wheel, and if it landed on certain things, I had to do them, and some of those things were quick sell players off my team. I'll leave a link down below in the description, but here's something that happened in that video. This spin is going to be... No!
What the hell?
Oh, and who can forget about this? Ow! Okay, ow. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and get into the team update. If you guys happen to be new, please don't forget to subscribe. I'm super close to 50K. I appreciate your support. Let's take a look at my HUT team. Starting us off, my number one right-handed forward is Jordan Kyrou at 90 overall. I got him out of that pack that you could get in the store for 90K. I got extremely lucky, and I'm super happy I did because this card is awesome. My number one center is now the 89 overall Mark Messier. Now here's the thing, it's a good card, but he certainly isn't outstanding. Unstoppable Force is nice, but he doesn't hit as well as I was hoping. Obviously the face-offs are nice and he gets a lot of assists, but doesn't put up a ton of goals for me. With Team of the Year dropping in less than 2 weeks, I'll probably pick up a new center. And that center may very well be Connor McDavid, because you should be able to use this MSP to make the Team of the Year McDavid if he gets a card. At least that's how it's worked in years past. This 89 overall Connor McDavid is the best card I think I've ever used in Hockey Ultimate Team. 90 goals in 102 games since December 19th. On the line number 2, we have the brand new Brendan Shanahan from the HUT 2000 event. Of course, I had to make him as a Wings fan. I'm a big Shanahan fan. And my entire second line is full of Detroit Red Wings legends, some of the greatest of all time to play for the team. Like my number 2 center in Steve Yzerman from the Gallery of Greats event. Obviously, I had to make him my favorite player of all time. And the third and final great Red Wing here is Marian Hossa. What? Alright, I'm trolling a little bit. Marian Hossa did only play 1 season for the Detroit Red Wings where he put up 40 goals, which is really good. And I had no intentions on making any of the team builders. However, after doing all the moments and objectives and whatnot throughout the year, I had enough for one of the 86s for free. So I bought a pack in the store, got another 86, and went ahead and made the 89 Marian Hossa, who is desperately needed after having to quick sell some of those players. Now on to line number 3, we started out with that Matt Barzal. He's been here since November 22nd. He's been on the team for a long time. He's a sick card, what can I say? At 87 overall, he's still extremely fast and has great hands. His time on the team is definitely winding down, but for now, he's still sick. My third line center is the Dalibor Dvorsky from the Fantasy Hockey event for the World Juniors. He ended up stopping at 92 overall. His faceoffs go up to a 95 with synergies active, and I'm very happy I made this card. The winger next to Dvorsky is Nikita Kucherov's X Factor. I made him on October 23rd. I will not be making any more X Factors, and I really do hope Nikita Kucherov gets a Team of the Year. That way I could just trade in the X Factor for the Team of the Year and whatever collectibles I might need, and then I have a new number 1 winger. The Kucherov card is really good. He is, but after a couple upgrades, he's going to be real sick. Now for the fourth line, we have Bill Guerin, who we got from HUT Champs. He is not very good in my opinion. I do not like this card. I've seen a lot of people say they love him. I tried him out on my first line for a bit. I can't get anything going with him. However, he does have the agility boost synergy, which means he has to be on the team right now because I want to have that active. My fourth line center is the Nick Suzuki. 93 draws on him at 88 overall from the Frozen Forces event. Good card, can't complain. And lastly, we have Travis Konechny here on the fourth line from the XP path. I do have some other options I could have here instead. However, I needed to have two-way forward on, and he's one of the only players that actually has that. So, Konechny stays. Here's a look at the offense in full. It's pretty solid. It would be better if I didn't have to quick sell a bunch of cards, but that is my own fault. Now let's go ahead and get into the defense. Starting us off, of course, is the ASP at 93 overall, a Detroit Red Wings prospect. I made him almost immediately when the event came out, and damn, am I happy I did. We were all hoping he would score a little bit more, but even at 93, this card is ridiculous. Everyone should have this card considering how cheap he was, and it was definitely worth it. My new number one left-handed defenseman is Paul Coffey, the former Detroit Red Wing. That's right. I'm a big Paul Coffey fan. I had to make a left-handed defenseman after getting rid of that killer. And Paul Coffey is pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. On to the second line where we have the new Rob Blake as well at 89 overall. This card is a force out there. He hits like a truck. The free abilities definitely make this card even better, but if they weren't active, I would still be very happy with this card. My new number two left-handed defenseman is the 88 overall Quinn Hughes. I have to use this card. I was planning on getting rid of this card, but I don't have a choice now. I gotta use him. Hooray. And on to my third line defense, we have Moritz Seider, who thankfully was not quick sold. I do love this card. He'll be on the team for a very long time. And next to him is the XP path, Jake Wallman. Now, I do have a plan for this Jake Wallman, and that's if I don't get another left-handed defenseman from all the packs that I open up, well, guess what? Jake Wallman will be gone soon, and I'm going to replace him with the new XP path, Shea Theodore. For now, Wallman and Seider are going to play together just like they did for a couple years in Detroit. It'd be really cool if Wallman was still on the team. But either way, that is my defense that I'm using right now. I will be looking for upgrades, especially on that left side, because oh boy. Now moving on to the goalie, we're back to Sebastian Cossa. Unfortunately, the Jake Ottinger that I made, well, he was one of the casualties to the wheel. So welcome back, 82 Sebastian Cossa. For synergies, I have offensive defenseman, two-way defenseman, defensive boost, pinpoint shooting boost, agility boost, two-way forward, and playmaking forward active. For abilities, Connor McDavid has elite edges and wheels. Jordan Kyrou has wheels. Brendan Shanahan has unstoppable force. Jake Wallman has shutdown. Axel Sandin Pellikka has elite edges. Messier has unstoppable force and quick draw. Coffee has elite edges and tape to tape. Rob Blake has shutdown and thunderclap, and Steve Yzerman has quick draw and off the rush. That is the team I'm going to be using in this upcoming game of Hockey Ultimate Team. A lot of changes, some good, some bad, a lot of bad. But we'll take a look at the squad after Team of the Year, and hopefully there's a lot of big upgrades. Without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get into a game. Let's have some fun and hopefully pick up a W.
1 week later.
So, hey, I recorded and edited all of that on Monday, and then I had to do the podcast with Henrique, and there was content that day for some reason, so I made a video that night instead of having this one go up, and then I totally forgot about all of this that I had already done, so I apologize. We're still gonna get into a game here, my team hasn't changed, but yeah, my bad. This was supposed to go up on Monday. It's Saturday now. Alright, let's do it. Let's get into a game. My bad, y'all. I was supposed to have this up on Monday, and I'm gonna have a video this Monday with a different Champs game, which was absolutely ridiculous. So there'll be 3 straight days with some gameplay on the channel. Today, tomorrow with Glide and Glory, and then Monday with that game. But yeah, my bad on not getting this up sooner. Alright, we have our game. We're playing Vel 3489. I'm seeing JT Miller, Carey Price, and Selming as his top 3. I think my fat head was in the way there, but that's who he had. Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Try and pick up a W. Somehow, my Mark Messier lost the face-off straight back to JT Miller. That's an interesting start. All right. Oh, what a steal. Kyrou all alone here. He still has auto backskate on, I think. Wow, I didn't score. That's painful. I should be up 1-0 here. I couldn't get it done, but I'm pretty sure my opponent has auto backskate on, meaning he's going to struggle to turn around and stop me when I am trying to blow by him. So this could be a good game for us. We could put up a lot of goals. If you guys don't know, auto backskate is an absolute travesty to have on your team. Never use it. If you have it on, take it off now. It just makes defense harder. Good poke there by Husey. He'll be gone soon. And Hossa, on a break, with an opportunity, tries the same move, and this time it works. 1-0. Marian Hossa gets the goal, and we are up 1-0 early in this game. Quinn Hughes getting an assist in what could be his final game for me. Well, we're off to a good start here. We needed that good start. Hopefully we can keep on winning some Champs games here. I'm probably stopping at 9 wins this week to get that really good Champs pack. I'm not going to bother getting the defenseman. That is just, I forget who it is, Robin Regeer. I'm not going to bother going for Robin Regeer. So we're looking to win 9 games this week or go on an absolute heater and win like 16, which is never going to happen in my lifetime, so I'm not going to bother trying. Oh my god, what a hit. It's going to lead to us getting the puck here. We make something happen, but Jake Wallman just made that guy sit down. Kucherov with it. Gets it up to, I think that's ASP, and he draws a penalty. Let's go. We're going on the power play. Big face-off win. ASP with it. Let's set something up here. You know what I want to do? Something I've been trying to set up here is a tic-tac-toe play. So I go to the side, and I go down low to Kyrou, and it worked out. 2-0. Jordan Kyrou. The pass shot. As opposed to just going for the D1T, I try and get the goalie moving. It does seem to work. This could be a play I use in the future. Jordan Kyrou on that green 1T makes it 2-0. Now, the thing is, with that play, people are always expecting the D1T. If you can get that extra pass off, I don't know if they're ever going to be defending it. So it could be a good play here, something I've been playing with for a little bit, and it works out there. Here comes Stevie Y. We got the Red Wings line out there right now. Yzerman, not able to cut in there. Rob Blake with a good hit, though, and can't get the puck, unfortunately. It's going to break out here. And a good poke by Hughes to break that up. Yzerman up to Rob Blake, who gets it over to Marian Hossa, who doesn't pick up the puck. What are we doing here? Going back the other way. Shut down the shot. And a good save by Sebastian Cossa, but I'm having trouble picking up the puck here. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to push off this draw. That way we get possession no matter what here. And we'll give it to Barzell. You know, Barzell, I mean, he could get replaced with the new card that came out yesterday with the Milan Hajduk. That's a really good card. I don't know if I will do it, but it's a solid card and someone I might be adding to the team. And there's also Rasmus Dahlin, who might be added to the squad to replace Quinn Hughes. What I might do, I mean, I have both Shanahans. I could trade in one of the Shanahans and see if I can make 2 MSPs to get all 5 MSPs. We'll see. Good steal. Keeps it in. Dvorsky walks in. Shot. Saved by Price. Rebound saved by Price as well. Not sure what overall carry price that's going to be, but he's been fairly solid, only allowing 2 goals on 12 shots in the first period. Your stats after 1, heavily in our favor. So far, so good. Let's take a look at our opponent's squad. He's got Arna 85. Yeah, he doesn't have the best team, and this should be a game that we are able to win. He does have the 88 Solani, which is a sick card, so he does have some pretty good players here. 89 Gordie Howe. Definitely an interesting team. Okay, not as bad as I was expecting, seeing some of these cards. Connecting's up to an 87. Kyle Connor, 87. The carry price is 89 overall. Well, let's get into the second period here. Put some more pucks in the net. I want to see a couple more goals here, so let's see if we can get it done. Good job cutting that off, keeping it in. Let's set up our power play. Maybe? Okay, we have it. I'm going to do the exact same thing here. I want to set up the same play that I just did. I need to get the players on the right side of the ice. They're not setting up for it. Kairu's at the point for some reason, and that's not going to work out. Come on, Kairu. You got to get back, man. Try to set up that play, and JT Miller gets robbed by Sebastian Costa, luckily. That's a mistake on my end, you know? If I don't try and set up that one play, and I don't just try and move my players around, I probably have a couple decent opportunities already on this PP. Hughes brings it back in. Hughes, out in front, and it's going in. It bounces in off the goalie. Tried to get it to Connor McDavid. Hughes gets a goal, and he's trying to make a case to stay on the team, I guess, as we're up 3-0. An unlucky goal for my opponent and a very lucky goal for us. I'm going to take it. Steal by Hossa. This Lion is tired out there, but we're going to give it a shot. Matt Barzell in and scores. Matt Barzell continues to produce here on the team as we take a 4-0 lead. He was running out of energy there, but he was able to get just in past the defense. Luckily, we pick up that goal, and so far, it's been pretty smooth sailing. Now, I guess one thing we can talk about, I wanted to talk about a few things. One, the Detroit Red Wings, winning 8 of their last 9 now at this point, doing really well. And it's nice to, you know, sit down and enjoy watching a Red Wings hockey game. The entire first part of the season was just tough to watch, right? They didn't seem interested, and now it seems like they have found their footing. I don't know how long this is going to last, and I don't know if they're going to make the playoffs, but I'm very happy watching Wings games right now. So that's one thing I did want to touch on. I know a lot of people were asking my thoughts about the Wings and that, and I haven't really talked about it, even though I do make some videos here on the channel about the Red Wings. So expect a video or two in the future regarding them soon. There's a goal for our opponent. Teemu Selanne's going to get it as I got caught on a bad line change. It is 4-1. My own fault there going on the line change when I did, and it led to an odd man break. It is what it is. Now, something else I did want to talk about while we're here. I like to sit down a little bit and just talk while playing this game. And one thing I want to talk about was this event, how lackluster the event does feel. I agree with the sentiment. A lot of people are saying that this event doesn't feel great. You gotta remember, Team of the Year is... That's a goal? It's not a goal? I don't know what just happened. I'm gonna say probably not a goal. And yeah, that's gonna be no goal there. That's fine. It is what it is. But the Team of the Year coming up, I don't really think any event could have come in right now and been very exciting. I think something they could have done is done a Hut 2000 event at New Year's instead of where Gallery of Greats was and kind of swap them. Because the Gallery of Greats event, I feel, was a lot better than the Hut 2000 event. You had some really cool cards, so maybe if you swap the two, Gallery of Greats feels a little bit better in this position, but at the end of the day, everyone's waiting for Team of the Year, and I don't think it really would have mattered too much what event was here. Everyone's saving, you know what I mean? And that's a dunk. You know what? That's, again, my own fault. I'm trying to rush this game through, you know, play the puck. I give it straight to Teemu Selanne, and he scores. That's going to happen every time you give Selanne the puck in the slot like that. My own fault. It's 4-2, and this guy's right back in this game because I'm not really paying attention. A couple of big boneheaded mistakes here. That's what happened, right? I make a bad line change, he scores. I give him the puck back, he scores. Got to get back on the board here and get that 3-goal lead back. Uh-oh. You got to be joking here. And Scheifele robbed by Kosa, luckily. Otherwise, it'd be a 1-goal game. I don't know what is going on, but suddenly I am struggling against our opponent. Your stats after 2 still heavily in our favor, but the score is no longer as lopsided. Let's see what happens here in the third. Let's do it. Big third period incoming. We're going to score some goals here. We're going to walk away with a big W. I can feel it. It's going to happen. Okay, line change going. Matt Barzell with the puck. A little in and out toe drag. Oh my, that almost goes. I think Price gets a piece of it. But otherwise, that would have been a beauty play. Doesn't result to a goal. And now he has an odd man rush, and Sider picks up that puck. Otherwise, it could be a 1-goal game. Pass up to Shanahan. Shanahan, little Toty. Oh, Shanahan! And he can't bury that. Oh my god. Guys, we're getting these opportunities. I cannot score. Shanahan, up to the point. Not able to get it to the point. Now Sider has it. Sider to Eisman. That 99 slap shot doesn't go. Oh, and that one finds a way in. Brendan Shanahan, it's not even deflected. Just gets right by Carey Price. 3-goal lead is restored. And hopefully that's going to end up being the dagger. I don't know how that one even went in, honestly. Goalie must have been screened pretty bad. Kucherov to Dvorsky. It's a 2-on-0. Send it through, and there is goal number 6. Nikita Kucherov. That's definitely the dagger. We're going to walk away with a win. A 2-on-0 after, well, a bad line change. Sounds familiar, right? Luckily, we capitalized, and that should do it for this game. Another one to send the fans home happy, and we are going to walk away with a 7-2 victory. A big W here, as I'm now 3-0 in Hut Champs. Your final stats in the game, it looks like we deserved a win, and we did. One last look at the squad. This is the last time you'll be seeing the team like this, because Team of the Year is next Friday, and that means that next event, I'm making some big changes to the squad. Hopefully we get Team of the Year Connor McDavid and Nikita Kucherov so I can trade them in and get them upgraded. I appreciate you guys watching. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow right here on the channel with another video. But for now, I'm gone. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay frosty.